Hey guys, Big Eric Baby here with a bit of quick gameplay from the spring patch, the newest update to Battlefield 4. In this video you'll see the AN-94, the fan favorite assault rifle that is given to everyone in the update, among a bunch of other changes and overhauls. I am enjoying the patch so far, but I have some issues with a couple of changes, and I wanted to get a bit of feedback from you guys to see what the consensus is on the update. Battlefield 4 is going to be here to stay for a while, since there's not a military-themed battlefield on the horizon due to the new Battlefront releasing later this year, and it will only keep getting updated, tweaked, and improved based on the community's voice, so that's what I'm looking to hear. I guess I'll go over the major standout feelings I'm getting from the update. Maybe you'll agree, or maybe you will have a different opinion. That is the beauty of the Battlefield community. The first thing I tried after reading the patch notes was the head glitch fix, and I really like what they implemented. If you're unfamiliar with how the fix works, I'll link a video in the description below. But basically the developers did some clever coding, I'm not really sure on the terms, to make the bullets originate from the muzzle of your weapon instead of from the center of your screen, which plays out great. Head glitching has been a problem in a lot of shooters, especially Battlefield, and I don't know about you, but I always get a bad feeling being on the wrong end of a head glitch, but I feel even worse using a head glitch spot. It's like taking candy from a baby or something. Another change that I feel was welcomed was the change of the headshot multiplier to 2.13, which will give you a definite advantage in gunfights if you're accurate enough with your weapon. It is a sweeping change that affects all ranges, benefiting you in close range with a double headshot giving you the kill, and can out-damage players at range if you tame the different feel of the weapons, which brings me to another point that I like, and that is the feeling that the low rate of fire weapons are actually more than competent now. It feels to me a mix between the headshot multiplier rewarding accuracy and changes to the recoil adds to an increased kill count at range. Instead of just flinging bullets from an AEK, you can actually land more shots where you want. And I think since the suppression feeling seems to be less of a factor now, guns like the SAR-21 might get dusted off a bit. Now speaking of dusting, this brings me to one of the big issues with the patch, and the fact that dusting has been on the rise for me and others this week. For those who don't know, dusting is when you hit a heli with a tank round or TV missile, and you can see the explosion of your round but no damage is given. I have noticed it a lot with tanks, and I even notice it now with the burst cannon on the attack boat, which just shouldn't be happening, and hopefully that's fixed soon. Another issue I've taken to with the update is the changes to the player-guided rockets. Whether it be the TV missiles or SRAW, both are going to take plenty of practice to get used to now. These weapons have a reduced range and are not as maneuverable as before, which I think is why everyone is calling it a nerf and not a balance. In my opinion, you could have reduced the range or reduced the turning speed of the weapons and balanced them, but knocking those weapons in both areas hurts them pretty bad. My last issue might seem a bit hypocritical to what I said earlier, but I think changing how every gun feels will turn off a lot of players. This patch has come out 20 months after release and no gun has gone unchanged in the overhaul. I like what they did with the damage and suppression, and I feel PDWs are worth a bit more now, but it has come at the cost of changing how every gun feels. The AS Val, for example, used to kick up hard and to the side, and now it kicks up and bounces everywhere and you really don't know where it's going to go. And since it only has a 20 bullet mag, it kind of turns me off from that gun, and I probably won't use it anymore. And I'm sure everyone has their favorite guns that they won't use anymore now. Maybe it was necessary to balance the new damage model, but I still feel like it's a knock because almost all the guns feel different now. I don't want to keep reiterating what people have been saying about the patch, but these were just a few things that stuck on my mind during this past week of playing with the new update, and I wanted to give a bit of time to digest all the changes before making up my mind. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say about it, because all of the discussions that the community has catches the attention of the developers and they use it to make the game better. If you feel so inclined, you can hit the like button or subscribe for more. And until next time, thanks for watching.